In this episode, we get major revelations and more of the intricate politics at play in the silo. From the tense dynamics in Silo 17 to Lucas Kyle's discoveries about the silo network, there's a lot to unpack. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. Let's dive into the details of episode 9 and break down the key events, theories, and, of course, the ending.
The founders didn't build a single silo. They built 50.
Bernard's manipulations and the power struggle. The episode kicks off with Paul Billings and his wife Kathleen discussing breaking the Pack's laws to uncover the secrets of the silo's past. They've started questioning everything they've been told about the silo's history and the world outside. Meanwhile, Paul, Knox, Shirley, and Hank are getting more involved in Mechanical's efforts to oppose Bernard, trying to understand how Bernard has been learning about Mechanical's plans. The spotlight on Bernard intensifies as we see him continuing his strategic maneuvers to control the narrative. He addresses the sheriff's department, lying about thwarting Mechanical's plot to break into the silo's supply doors. In reality, the Down Deepers were simply trying to access supply, and Bernard is manipulating everyone to keep his power intact. This leads to Paul's removal from his post when Bernard accuses him of siding with Mechanical, and he's now using the cafeteria as a holding cell. Paul's attempts to work with others to uncover the truth are continuously derailed by Bernard's calculated actions. Paul has more to handle with Knox and Hank as they try to uncover who within Mechanical is betraying them.
I know who betrayed us.
In one of the more interesting twists of the episode, Knox confronts Walker, suspecting her involvement, but Knox flips the script and throws Bernard off the scent of the real traitors. This is key to their real plan, as Knox is now in a position to continue working behind Bernard's back. The conversation between Paul and Robert further reveals their suspicions about Bernard, with Paul pushing Robert to challenge Bernard's authority. Robert, torn by guilt over his past, has plans to find the key to Silo 18's vault, which Bernard has been keeping locked. This vault might hold the key to the knowledge and power Bernard has been hiding.
Even if she finds us, we could use her. Maybe if she's in danger, he can give us the code.
No, it's not.
Silo 17's survivors, tension and secrets. We then turn to the ongoing drama in Silo 17. Juliet has discovered that Solo isn't the only person alive in the silo. There are others who've been living in desperation. Rick, Audrey, Benny, and Eater are survivors who are forced to fight for survival, and their bitterness and aggression are palpable. They're initially suspicious of Juliet, seeing her as a potential threat, but things get more complicated when we learn that these survivors have their own version of events about the past. Juliet's struggle to navigate this hostile environment is made even harder when she realizes that Audrey, who has deep resentment for Solo, is willing to do anything to survive. When Solo opens up about his past and the trauma he experienced during the rebellion, the tension reaches its peak, and the survivors are forced to confront the reality of their situation. There's a lot of emotional baggage weighing down the characters, especially Rick and Audrey, who blame Eater for the death of their parents. They hold on to this grudge as the key reason for their aggression, even as they are living in a deteriorating silo. The emotional conflict between these characters makes it clear that they're not just fighting for food and survival, but for a sense of justice and revenge. Juliet's goal is to prevent them from making rash decisions that could destroy the fragile peace she's trying to create. However, this becomes increasingly difficult as the survivors struggle to trust each other, especially with the vault's resources and the looming threat of flooding.
Conroy. That's Russell's last name.
Solo's true identity, Jimmy Conroy. The mystery surrounding Solo takes a surprising turn when Juliet uncovers his true identity. It turns out that Solo's real name is Jimmy Conroy, the son of Russell Conroy, the former head of IT in Silo 17. Solo was just a kid when the rebellion happened, and he was ordered to keep the vault closed, a command that haunted him and shaped his behavior. When Juliet confronts him, she learns that the vault's code was a result of years of work by Tess and Chase, who ultimately died trying to access it. The episode delves deep into the emotional cost of survival. Solo's actions, driven by trauma and fear, led to a tragic chain of events. And now, after much convincing, Solo agrees to open the vault, allowing the survivors to access the food they desperately need. Juliet's compassion towards him, despite everything, is a turning point, showing her commitment to saving lives even when it seems like the odds are against her.
No, I won't. I thought I'd lost you, and now you're putting your life at risk again?
Lucas Kyle's investigation. More secrets uncovered. Meanwhile, Lucas Kyle has been busy uncovering secrets of his own. He stumbles upon a crucial discovery about the existence of more silos beyond the one he's been living in. While Bernard pretends to be unaware of this information, it's clear that he knows more than he's letting on. Kyle's pursuit of the truth is relentless, and when he decodes more of Salvador Quinn's letter, he learns about the safeguard protocol and the tunnel system that connects all the silos. Kyle's discovery of the tunnel, along with the cryptic warning from the algorithm, sets the stage for even more intrigue. The safeguard protocol is shrouded in mystery, but it's clear that it holds the key to the silo's control system. Could this be another means for the algorithm to maintain its grip on power? The fact that the algorithm is willing to give Kyle a direct order shows just how deeply embedded this system of control is.
Before you, only 3 people have reached this door.
The tunnel and the algorithm's warning. Kyle's discovery of the tunnel that connects the silos is significant, as it points to a vast network of facilities hidden from the population. However, the algorithm isn't keen on anyone knowing about it. It warns Kyle that if he reveals the tunnel, it will activate the safeguard protocol, which could have devastating consequences. Kyle's decision to comply with the algorithm's directive leaves us questioning whether he will choose to act in the silo's best interest, or if he will fall under the algorithm's control. As the episode ends, the future of the silo and its inhabitants hangs in the balance. Kyle's next steps are crucial, and the mystery of the safeguard protocol will likely play a pivotal role in the finale.
Do you know what the safeguard is, Mr. Kyle?
Ending. Explained the safeguard protocol. The safeguard is a protocol designed by the algorithm to eliminate a silo in the event of rebellion or a massive security breach. While it may not directly wipe out the residents, one of the methods mentioned in Hugh Howey's Silo trilogy is the use of amnesia-inducing drugs. The theory here is that it wasn't Quinn who laced the water with these drugs, but the algorithm, which fears rebellion. Quinn might have been aware of the impending danger and left a letter, not encrypted by a Caesar cipher, to ensure its survival, with the key hidden in the pact, beyond the algorithm's reach. This theory opens the door to possible future revelations in the series. Lucas's actions in safeguarding the letter and the pact from Bernard will likely set him on a collision course with Bernard, who may go to extreme lengths to protect the silo, even at Lucas's expense. The secret of the 51st silo. The number of silos goes beyond the 50 mentioned by the founders. There is an additional silo, Silo 1, which serves as the central hub for the operation. The algorithm oversees the rest of the silos, using brainwashing and termination methods to control rebellions. Bernard's peculiar key, which is linked to Silo 1, serves as a way for them to communicate with him and give directives during times of crisis. This setup points to the privileged leadership structure of the silos, ensuring their survival, regardless of what happens in the other silos. Salvador Quinn's defiance against the system could be seen as a precursor to a future rebellion, one that might be led by a new mayor who chooses to stand against the algorithm's control, offering hope for resistance in the future.
About it.
That's fine. I almost drowned and
Our nerdy thoughts. This episode of Silo Season 2 is packed with developments that change the direction of the story. From Solo's true identity to Lucas Kyle's discovery about the Silo network, the stage is set for a dramatic conclusion. The power struggle between Bernard and the forces of Mechanical, along with the tension in Silo 17, makes it clear that no one is safe. As we head toward the final episode, the question remains, who will control the future of the Silo, and what secrets will be uncovered? That wraps up our breakdown of Silo Season 2, Episode 9. From the chilling secrets of the Safeguard Protocol to the mysteries surrounding the 51st Silo, things are only getting more intense. What do you think will happen next? Will Lucas and Juliet find a way to challenge the algorithm? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth analysis and updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Down here, we will have no choice but to initiate the safeguard.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.